Hey peeps, it's Tripl-L, and today I'm here to bring you a One Piece speculation video. And let me just tell you guys, it's been a while since I've been able to sit down and talk about manga. It's just been so busy with Pokemon, like wow, so much news came out and it really kept me busy. But it's really nice to be able to come back to this because I like talking about it. Anyway, today's topic for speculation is Sanji's power levels in comparison to his family, the Vinsmoke family. And as you can see in the video, I'm pretty much making the statement that Sanji's stronger than them. Yeah, beats them hand down. We haven't really gotten a clear, concrete proof of that fact. In fact, with the recent Vinsmoke versus Sanji fight, yeah, that kind of left me wanting. It was unfortunate. It was a pretty cool fight, but it left me wanting. But I'll be okay with it because I think there's something beyond it. I think there is this underlying theme that's going on between Sanji and the Vinsmoke family. So let's just get right down into it. Here's what I think is going on. This is what I'm going to base my entire argument around. The reason that Sanji is stronger than his Vinsmoke family members is really because of Blue Walk and Skywalk. But why are these two skills so important? Well, think back to when the Vinsmoke was first introduced. They were introduced through the mechanism of a comic that the Navy puts out. In the comic, the Navy hero has the ability to walk on water, and the Vinsmoke also have that ability. But that ability is put center stage as being the thing that is so incredible. And if you think about it, it is incredible to the point that the Navy gave that property to their own character. Now, when we bring in the Vinsmoke chapters later, we find out that they can also fly through the use of their technology. So effectively, the water walking and the sky walking, those are things that are important to the Vinsmoke image. They are pretty much their calling cards. They're the notable features of the family. And the reason that it's important is because Sanji was able to reach those features through his own efforts. He was able to reach those features through his own pain, through his own fear, through his own desperation when he had the time skip training. Because Sanji was able to reach those heights on his own, it pretty much validates his lifestyle. It validates his lifestyle to the point that he can stand up as his own person away from the family. And it's because of those skills that I think Sanji is superior. Because when you look at it, if you consider Sanji's legs tools, the same way that the Vinsmoke used technology as tools, when it comes down to it, Sanji's tools are more integrated with him. They're more second nature because obviously it's his body, but for the metaphor, they work better with him. Because of that, Sanji's going to end up having an advantage if he was to take the Vinsmoke on with that technology. And we can kind of see a nod to this during the Sanji versus Judge fight. Because when Judge took to the air, Sanji was commenting pretty much along the lines, how ironic. And the reason for that, well, think about it. When you saw Judge take to the air, it looked so awkward. Like, yeah, it gives a pretty big advantage for normal people. But with Sanji, the person who can pretty much fly around the sky however he wants, that was probably pretty pathetic to watch, in all honesty. Because the notable feature of the Vinsmokes were something that Sanji was able to achieve by his own efforts, I think it kind of implies that Sanji is better than them. And you know, it's not concrete, but we don't always need explicitly stated fact. We can always just infer. Inferring is a very valuable and viable thing to do when it comes to a story. You're taking the structure of the story, you're taking the little clues, and you're making a conclusion based on it. But then we have to answer for Vinsmoke, Judge, and Sanji and his actual loss against Judge. Well, actually, I think it's pretty safe to say that we haven't seen the last of Sanji. Like, Sanji still has a lot he can do. In that fight, he never displayed hell memories. Because of that, you can assume he has more to show. So what does that really say? Well, actually, I think Oda is giving Sanji the Luffy treatment. I really do think that Sanji is going to end up losing against his arc villain, and then he's going to be able to beat him at the climactic moment. And now, before closing this video, I do want to point out one thing, and that is there is an outlier to this speculation, to this line of approach, and that is Reiju. So Reiju, her name does not fit the convention that's in the Sanji quadruplet. Second, she is not a quadruplet. And third, among other things, is that she might have a devil fruit. Now, if that devil fruit ends up being what a lot of people are speculating and being some kind of butterfly Zoan fruit, it means that Reiju is also able to fly without the aid of technology. So she really is kind of voided or protected against this argument of Sanji is better than the Vinsmoke because of so and so. But the thing with Reiju is that that's her nature. From the very beginning, she was set up to be an outlier because of the qualities she possesses, because her naming convention is slightly different, because she's a female, because she's not part of quadruplets. It was never going to be a competition with Sanji. And then when you look at Sanji, Sanji can't do anything against Reiju. That was a foregone conclusion. So really, for the purposes of this speculation, the general idea is that Sanji has surpassed the Vinsmoke way of living. But literally, he probably can't take on Reiju. But anyway, guys, what I ultimately want you to take away from this video is that I think this is all building up for a great moment for Sanji. Sanji's going to be able to snap back, and he's going to just take out Judge, and really, it's going to be a very satisfying moment for Sanji fans. I see it happening. I really do think Oda is taking the Luffy approach to things when he's doing Sanji now, and Sanji's going to be losing his first match and then having his rematch, and he's going to have his moment. He's going to have his moment to shine. And that's because Sanji has achieved those skills by his own effort. Now, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think that Sanji is actually stronger than the Vinsmoke? Do you think I am wrong? Do you think that inferring is not valid and you should just throw that away? Do you think that, yeah, Reiju is kind of weird? Yeah, just overall, let me know what you think. And I guess, till next time, have a good day.